So we're live here in Oklahoma City as the Thunder, they took game one last night, but as we're here for the conference finals, we're just under a month away from the NBA draft. Man, time is flying, and back in Los Angeles, pro days, they're being held at the Lakers practice facility with the Clutch Group. GMs Daryl Morey, Mike Dunleavy, Sean Marks, Rob Pelinka, Nico Harrison, even Pat Riley were in attendance. Also Anthony Davis back in the Lakers practice facility to watch the prospective top picks in June's draft for these workouts. So here's a look at the latest mock draft. We know Cooper Flagg is at the top, but the intrigue, it really starts at picks 2 and 3 here. But too many, all eyes really there on Wednesday here as the actual pro day with Clutch Sports gets underway. So we're now welcoming in our draft expert, Jonathan Givony. Jonathan, you've been watching these players in person at these pro days. What's your biggest takeaway?
Malika, as we know on NBA Today, the intrigue off the court is often just as interesting as what happens on the court. And I thought it was fascinating to see Pat Riley sitting there front and center with Adam Simon. Jeff Peterson cozying up with Daryl Morey. They have the 3 and 4 picks. They were talking for quite some time. What were they chatting about? Nico Harrison shows up fashionably late with a big smile on his face, walks right by Rob Pelinka, gives him a little handshake and keeps moving, talking with Jason Kidd and Anthony Davis and Derek Lively. But on the court, there was some really interesting stuff too. Kaman Malawach, 7'2", just to see the way that he moves, the way that he can shoot the ball, his skill level, how much he's improved. And then also Chinese big man Hansen Yang. Not a lot of NBA executives have been able to get out to China to watch him. So to see him, with those gigantic mitts of his, dunking the ball, shooting threes, a guy like that can really help himself in this type of setting.
So this is where the pot, Jonathan, it starts to get stirred. And we all know that Cooper Flagg, he is probably going to go number 1. But I like a little drama. I like a little intrigue. That starts at 2 and 3 here. When exactly does this get interesting in your mind?
It really feels like Malika Dylan Harper is going to, if not to the Spurs, into a team trading up to number 2. But 3 is where it starts to get really interesting. People really want to see, what does Daryl Morey do here? He's got a big summer coming up in front of him. How do they feel about Joel Embiid's long-term health? What do they do with Paul George's contract? How is that going to age? Do they make a trade? They're really starting to signal to teams around the league that they're comfortable sitting there at 3, picking a talent and building around that guy long term. Is it going to be Ace Bailey, or do they look at VJ Edgecombe? Do they look at Trey Johnson? Do they look at Jeremiah Fears, Kaman Malawach? It's a long list of players vying for that spot. Ace Bailey, some of his interviews, people told me they compared it to Anthony Edwards, just in terms of how fun-loving of a guy he is, his personality. Not everybody loved that, to be honest with you. And so there's room here for a guy like VJ Edgecombe, who is way more polished, a little bit more buttoned up, to come up and maybe take that spot from him. The workouts, the intel, the interviews are going to play a big part in how it all plays out, Malika.
Jonathan, thank you so very much. The intrigue, it continues to build as we head towards the NBA draft here in June. Jonathan, thank you so much. We always appreciate a little bit of your time here. Now, the 76ers, they have $167 million in salary committed next season, but they have lots of options to fill out their roster. The only problem is 143 of that $167 million are committed to just 3 players here: Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George. We have breaking news here on NBA Today from Shams Charania. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been named the 2024-25 MVP. SGA, he led the NBA with 32.7 points per game. That's the most points per game in a season in Thunder franchise history. And since 2000, the Thunder have had 3 MVPs now: Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the only franchise to have 3 different MVPs since 2000. Brian, we thought that this moment would be coming, but now, according to our Shams Charania, SGA officially named the MVP.
How's that Paul George trade? Look, he's been building towards this. He's been an all-star. Last year he was second. This year he leads his team to 68 wins. They're in the Western Conference Finals, up 1-0. Very deserving. Absolutely the right decision. That's who I voted for.
I voted for as well. I mean, he joined the company with Michael Jordan this season. 3 straight consecutive years of averaging 30
Yep.
and or more, shooting 50%. I mean, what else can
Consistent
you
is
say?
what he does.
Consistent his whole life. His whole life is consistent. To me, it's his poise. He does it his way. He's unbothered with what people think about his game. He puts the defense on skates. He gets to the free throw line. The poise he plays with, his demeanor, he is himself through and through. On the court, off the court, congratulations to Shea.
Yeah,
know what we
huge
call him, huh?
congratulations.
Shea Butter.
Shea Butter, because he is. The man is smooth. Huge congratulations to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, according to our Shams, this just in, he is the 2024-25 most valuable player. This is something he's been working towards for many, many years, and something that means a lot to him, meaning what would mean even more, to be able to take home a championship. But it's not your list. It ain't my list. It's Big Perk's list. He's ranking the top 5 Eastern Conference Finals players who took the top spot. Find out next.
Okay, see right now?
Yeah, that's how it looks outside in Oklahoma City right now.
I'm just
But
saying.
Perk, we got to talk about the East. We got a game 1 going down tonight. And I hear you, it's not my list, it's not Brian's list, it's your list of best players in this Eastern Conference Finals. Give it to us.
Bam! Put it up there then. I'll start right now. OG Anunoby, number 5. When he scores over 20 points or more, the Knicks are undefeated. Best two-way player in the game right now, in my opinion, in the Eastern Conference. Come on, Andrell, give me some energy. Hurry up.
Bam!
There we go. Put it up there. Miles Turner, underrated. What he's been doing on both ends of the floor, leading the postseason in block shots right now, being a force offensively, and coming in at number 3. Go ahead and give it to me. Come on, Malika.
Bam!
Put it up there. Damn it. Karl Anthony Towns. They brought him over to move the needle. We know he can stretch the floor and knock down threes, but he's also the most skilled big in that series. He's going to be in attack mode on the low block from the elbow. I got him at number 3. Wendy.
Run out of
give me
time.
number
Bam!
2. Tyrese Halliburton. Second most clutch guy in this series. Look, when he wants to take the game over in the fourth quarter, he got the capability of doing it. He always show up on the big stage. I got him at number 2. And at number 1, damn it, you know who it is. Bam! Put him up there. Big Body Brunson. The best player in the postseason, not just in this series or in the Eastern Conference. Again, this is not Malika's
never
list.
seen Jalen
This
smile.
is not Andrea's list. This is not Brian's list. This is Big Perk's list.
And we got a huge
Damn, that was a
game
quick
1.
list.
That was a quick list, Perk. You did an excellent job. Hey, before we go, we wanted to shout out a huge congratulations to our teammates over at NFL Live. They're coming up next, and last night they took home a Sports Emmy.
Swagoo!
Standing Studio Daily Show. So big shout out to Laura Rutledge
Swagoo!
and the entire team.
We're going to have a
Enjoy tonight's
crawfish
games.
boil, boy.
Perk, should we go find Perks Parkway here in OKC?
It might be a statue.